My name is Edward Gonzalez, and I will talk a little about of a hard disk drive. A computer hard drive is a type of technology that stores the operating system, applications, and data files that your computer uses to function normally. In the left, you see an example of a hard disk drive. Origin of hard drive. The origin of the hard drive dates back to September 13, 1956. Then, the multinational IBM presented the first one in history, the Ramax 305. Father, the father of hard drive, Reynold Johnson, 1906 to 1998, was an IBM employee. Johnson can be considered the father of the hard drive. Johnson, along with 15 engineers, created the Ramac 305, considered the first hard drive in the history of computing.
Hi everyone, I'm Cesar Castillo and I will be talking about the function of a hard disk drive. The first and number one is data storage. The fundamental function of an HDD is to store digital data. It stores everything from the computer's operating system and software to user-generated files, documents, images, videos, and more. Number two is data retrieval, and the HDD retrieves data as needed. When you open a file or run a program, the HDD quickly locates and retrieves the relevant data from processing. Number three is file organization. It organizes data into directories and file structures, allowing users to create, store, and retrieve files efficiently. This organizational structure is an essential part of the file system. Number four, boot up. And when you turn on your computer, the BIOS or UEFI firmware initializes the hardware, including the HDD. The operating system (OS) is loaded from the HDD to RAM, enabling the computer to start up. Number five is virtual memory. The HDD plays a role in providing virtual memory to the computer. When memory RAM is full, the OS uses part of the HDD to temporarily store data that would typically reside in memory RAM. This prevents memory-related errors and slowdowns. Start with number six is data backup. Users can create data backups on the HDD, whether through manual copying or automated backup software. Backing up data is essential for data protection and disaster recovery. Number seven is software installation. When you install software, it is copied from external source like a CD or the internet to the HDD, and the HDD stores and manages this program, making them accessible for executing. Sorry. Number eight is file editing. Users can create, edit, and save files directly on the HDD using various software applications such as text editors, images editors, and spreadsheet programs. Number nine, defragmentation. Over time, files can become fragmented, meaning that parts of a file are stored in a different location on the HDD. The HDD may perform automatic or manual defragmentation to optimize file access. Number 10, data security. Many HDDs offers features from securing data, such as full disk, encryption, and password protection. These security measures help protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. Number 11 is data transfers. The HDDs allows for data transfers between devices. You can copy data from the HDD to external storage devices such as USB drives or network attached storage or NAS devices. Number 12, system and software updates. Operating system and software application often requires updates. The HDD stores the update files and data needed from system and software upgrades. 13. Cache. Some HDDs have a cache, which is a small, high-speed section of the drive used to temporarily store frequently accessed data. This cache improves overall system performance by reducing data access time. 14. Error connection. HDDs employ error connection methods to identify and rectify data errors that may occur due to factors like electromagnetic interference or physical disk defects. 15 is logging and data management, and the HDD maintains logs and records related to the system operation, error message, and other important information. These logs are crucial for diagnosing issues and monitoring system health. That's all from me. I will move on to the next partner.
Mm, my name is KEMGRIPHER de OLEO. I going to talk about the component or hard disk drive. And first, I going to talk about the HDD components. Uh, in the first here we can the player, and here in the second time we can see the spindle. Here we have the head. Here we have the actuator arm. Here next is the actuator axis. Here we have the power connection, power connector, or the alimentation connector. Here we have the jumper block, and here the IDA connector or motherboard connector. Here we have the actuator. Now is turn of the SSD component or the hard drive SSD. Here we have in the first time we have the power connector is here, and this is the SATA interface. And here we have the controllers and DRAM. DRAM basically is the memory cache. And here we have the NAND. The NAND is the component or microchip that save all information. We can see the NAND with the library, and the controller is the Brian is the is the is the organized all information or data in this NAND. And here we're going to talk about the USB flash drive component. And first we have U USB mass storage controller device. Second, in the flash memory chips. Uh, Here we have the USB connector. Here the test point. Here we have the LED. In number 6, we have the crystal oscillator. And number 7, we have the space for a second flash memory chip. And this is basically this is available for if you want make another memory chip. It, if you want to expand the capacity of your memory USB. And here we have the write protection. This is optional.
Hi everyone, my name is Jorge Severino and I will be talking about the types of hard disks found on the computer. Hard disk drives. Hard disk drives are usually found installed in older computers. They consist of a moving part that rotates during reading and writing operations, which is usually making some noise. Currently, hard disk drives may not be present on many computers, but they remain popular because of their storage space. 16, 32, and 64 gigabytes are the lowest storage capacity hard disks you can find out there. There's also 500 gigabytes as well as 1, 2, and even more than 4 terabyte hard drives. This capacity being the reason why they may stay around for a longer while. Solid-state drives. Solid-state drives are one of the latest hard drive technologies. Newer computers have them instead of hard disk drives. Unlike the hard disk drives, they don't make noise as they consist of integrated circuits instead of moving parts, and they don't use magnetism for storing data. The integrated circuits, just like third-generation computers, make them more durable, faster, and less prone to damage and corruption. They also have a notable advantage of data transferring speeds of 550 megabytes per second, allowing faster boot times than older types of hard drive. Solid-state drives also have enormous sizes, but they are very expensive in comparison to hard disk drives. In conclusion, there is a new variation of SSD hard drives called NVMe, or non-volatile memory express solid-state drives, that has the capacity to transfer data as fast as 3.5 gigabytes per second. This makes them the best choice for video editing and high-resolution gaming, though they require more power than the actual solid-state drives.